You get some people that would probably take the situation as a negative. It is a negative, but you can't make it a negative. You've got to make it a positive. You've got to know that there's worse people out there than you. Don't let my cancer stop me from doing anything.
I told you.
I think I was about six or seven. That's when I just got diagnosed. Yeah. It's funny that that's how ill I used to be. I mean, I'm still ill, but I don't look like that. I am Felicia Cantone, I'm 21 and I have incurable bone cancer. So incurable means they can't cure it right now. That necessarily doesn't mean that they won't be able to cure it, but the technology we have and the medicine we have right now means it is incurable. It will continue to come back until there is a cure, really. When I first had the cancer, it was in my bone. My cancer at the moment is in my chest area. It's behind my heart, near my spine, and on the outside lining of my left lung. I was diagnosed with cancer when I was 6. This was found because I was complaining about a lot of pain in my calf. So I'd be screaming in a lot of pain. This went on for a long time. I was limping at school. I was very confused. I was young. I didn't really understand what this tumour was. I had treatment, I think, for about a year. Then the cancer went and I was in remission for 3 years. The cancer came back when I was 9. When I saw the doctor, they gave me the option of my leg or my life. My parents made that decision and amputated the leg. I was having intensive amount of chemo for about a year, just to like blast the body, just to like get rid of everything that could possibly be there, so there was a slim chance of return. And then I was in remission for 8 years, and then I was complaining of pain in my chest, in my breathing area. I found it really hard to breathe. And they confirmed again 8 years later, just after my 18th birthday, that it had returned. And I've had treatment ever since, and it's been 3 years. So day to day the treatment's working good for me, so I'm living my normal life, I'm at work, I'm at university. The only thing I am affected by obviously is the amputation, because it limits me to what I can and can't do. I'm in a wheelchair for uni. So I think my amputation affects me more than the cancer right now. I'm gonna take the leggings off so you can see it better. Oh. If you think about it, it's quite heavy, isn't it? And like, my stump's really small, so for my little stump to carry it is quite hard. That's why I don't wear it. I get blisters all around my groin. Because before I was like, don't want anyone to know, I want to hide it. But now I'm like, embrace it. Like, the metal is cool and robotic. I've been on 3 different chemos in the past 3 years. The first treatment I had a lot of side effects. I was only on it for 6 months because I refused it at the end because the side effects were so bad. And now I'm on a new chemotherapy that's working well, and I've been on it for 11 cycles now. So these aren't all my wigs, these are just my everyday wigs, ones I wear like most. At my house I have another massive box under the bed. So I first lost my hair when I was 6. I didn't wear wigs when I was that young though. I think I just went out without wigs on, just hats on and stuff. And then I only really started to wear wigs when I was in year 11, the end of year 11, so I was like 16. I had short hair because my hair never grew back to what it used to be because I've had so much chemotherapy. So it's always been really thin, really thin and baby hair. So So that one I don't normally wear. And then this one I was obsessed with for like ages, literally wearing it all the time. This is like my lilac one. I love to stand out from the crowd. Even when I go to the hospital, because it's an outpatient, so there's like chairs all around, and there's like people in there that have just come in for their treatment, and I just thought, wow, he looks so like unwell. I just think I've got to count myself lucky because I could be worse off. I could be like really ill. My Instagram page is set up to inspire people for body confidence, body positivity, and I'm also there if anyone needs to talk about anything that they're going through involving treatment, hair loss, or fashion in general. And I did it for myself, really. I made it because I wanted to be more confident in myself. I'm glad I've done it because a lot of people have messaged me in my same situation, lost their leg or lost their hair, and they messaged me with advice or tips for me. So it's just super helpful for both me and them. So I first uploaded a picture of myself when I first made the account, so about 2 years ago. And it was quite nice to see the nice comments, and it made me want to be like, oh, okay, you know what, it's okay. It's okay to be who you are. So this was my recent photo of when I turned 21 and I just got my new wig, and it's just been finished. I didn't think I'd hit 21, like went through my head a lot. To be honest, I've actually been thinking that, I've made it to 21, as crazy as it sounds, but you know, still here. But yeah, it's crazy to think that. I do feel like people don't want to help as much as they say they do, so I don't make it anyone's problem. I don't speak to my friends too much about the situation, apart from my best friend.
How are you?
She is there throughout everything. She's there at all my chemos, everything. She's someone I rely on, but with my other friends, not so much.
There's buffetings in Deptford, you know. Should we sit on this sofa? Yeah, so I go to like your treatments all the time, don't I? She has chemo like every 2 weeks. Well, you've been like on a bit of a delay at the moment, haven't you? Because you've had an infection.
Wow, this is a bar.
This is literally like
This is
what's the f***ing tea? But she has chemo every 2 weeks, and I try to like come for at least one day. But since I've been working, I've found it hard to come as much as before.
You still come quite a lot though.
I do come, yeah. I come like every time, but just not on multiple occasions, maybe like once or twice.
Look how massive these cocktails are. They're in a f***ing vase glass. Are you just in me? Woo! Cheersy Weezy.
Wow. Oh, that's f***ing awful.
I date a lot. I've met really nice guys, I've met weirdos, like as everyone does. I've met a couple guys I've wanted to get into a relationship but not even feeling it, so. I'm still single, not saying that that's a negative, but I suppose I'm really fussy. I think that's why I'm still single. Oh, yes, no.
Felicia looks like a toe.
My cancer and my leg both define me because it makes me who I am. Nothing more, nothing less. It's just that's who I am. That's the cards I've been dealt in life. That's it.